Hi everyone, my name is Jinky Park and I'm a North Korean defector. Actually, I just want entertaining to make it happy. So I brought this one. It will make Eunhee a little bit sexy, and so you can put smile on your face. Hi everyone, my name is Eunhee Park and I'm a North Korean defector who escaped from Wonsan, which is on the east coast of North Korea, as known Kim Jong-un's hometown. And why I escaped? For freedom, for my dignity. So that's why I'm here as a citizen of democracy. Today, I'm going to talk about why North Korean defectors want to return to North Korea. You might very wonder, North Korean defectors have to face a lot of difficulties and hardships, even their lives, to find their freedom. But some of them wanna go back to North Korea. There are statistics shows that more than 100 North Korean defectors to flee back to North Korea. According to police, last Thursday, an investigation was launched to a female North Korean defector who is in her 60s trying to cross the inter-Korean border, which is located in Paju, Gyeonggi province, to return North Korea. So today, I would like to explain why North Korean defectors who faced their lives to find freedom and to make their lives better want to return to North Korea. So I will give you 3 reasons. First reason is because of the different culture, such as like high-tech society, different education level, and different language. As you know, both North Korea and South Korean people are using one language. It's not true. Since the division over 7 decades, South Korea exposed to Western culture and accepted also Western language as well. So Koreans accept English and then make their own words we call Konglish words. But North Korean defectors never knew about it until they landed in South Korea. South Korea is such an advanced country in terms of, the education level and the technology part, all the stuff. I cannot describe all the, the advanced technology stuff because I am still learning. So to someone, especially, someone who has been living in South Korea about 9 years, but think about the someone who is in her 60s. It's unimaginable and unbearable. So first time when I came to South Korea, I didn't know what credit card is, and I didn't know how to transfer money by internet and by smartphone. And even I didn't know how can I take a bus by transfer card. All the lifestyle goes with a technology. In North Korea, people at the market just use cash. But when I came to South Korea, people don't use cash a lot, as much as North Koreans. So, it's because of that, the different lifestyle with the using high-tech tools. North Korean defectors are struggling to adjust in South Korea. Think about it's not easy to adopt that type of advanced technology for 20s, but 60s who, almost spend their 5 decades in North Korea with all the manual stuff were unbearable to cope with this society. And let's talk about the education level. Of course, we learn about mathematics and English and other subjects, including the dictatorships, fake histories, how much they are great and how much they are sacrificed for our people. Education in South Korea is completely different in terms of the subjects, including business, And economics, politics, we don't learn about the business and economics and politics except very, very few people who are guaranteed to learn because of their 성분 system. As Yeonmi, who is North Korean activist, mentioned about the 성분 system is like caste system in India. If since you were born, you already designed what kind of a level you are. Only few people can have the chance to learn about economic and business and politics. We never imagined that we have to learn about business language and economic language such as like demand and supply and marketing and digital and democracy and capitalism and progress party. What the hell? It's just so complicated. But as a young defector like me is willing to learn because we have to live longer here than we lived in North Korea. But for 60s and 70s, I cannot describe with any words how they are difficult to cope with this society. So second reason is that the discrimination. According to Hana Foundation, which is the non-profit organization, help North Korean defectors to adjust in South Korea, 1 out of 5 North Korean defectors face discrimination in South Korea. When North Korean defectors decided to leave their country, they imagined that all of South Koreans can welcome to us. But the reality isn't what they imagined in North Korea. Some people are welcoming to North Korean defectors while others are discriminated to them. For example, if I deliver the instance that I faced the discrimination when I was 23, just arrived in South Korea, and when I worked at the restaurant, the Korean Chinese lady insulted me in front of customers. I didn't know why she discriminated me at the time, but the next morning when I went to see her to ask her why she just treated me in a very negative way, her response was, because you are from North Korea, because you are from poor country. It's not only one example of Chinese Korean lady, but also South Koreans discriminate North Korean defectors as well. For example, one of my friends delivered this her story that when she wanted to get a job, so while she was interviewing with the employer asked her where she is from, and he recognized her birthplace is North Korea, and his response was, "We don't hire foreigners." North Korean defectors are like strangers in South Korea. We don't treat us like equal position. We treat it as a stranger and aliens because of that society and because of the stereotype towards North Korean defectors. Third reason why North Korean defectors choose to flee back to North Korea is because of the loved ones who live in North Korea. I remember one of my friends told me that it's so unbearable when I eat pineapples and watermelons and banana and chocolates. I always remember my family members who live in North Korea without any this type of products because they cannot offer. I desperately want to share this happiness and this type of precious fruits, which is not very affordable for North Koreans. Every day, I have a dream to go back to North Korea and share my happiness and my freedom, what I found in South Korea, with my family members. It's It's just so tough to live in South Korea behind my family members. To contact with the North Koreans for both North Korean defectors and South Koreans are illegal officially. But somehow North Korean defectors find the way to contact their family members by brokers to pay the commission fees. But to go to North Korea to see their family members is not possible because of the dictatorship and intensive political situation. And North Korea called North Korean defectors as traitors. We cannot go back until North Korea confirmed that they cannot kill us, even though they informed that we cannot guarantee to go back to North Korea because North Korean government is the most vicious in this world. How can you believe when they say something? So today, I delivered the 3 reasons why North Korean defectors choose to flee back to North Korea based on what I heard, based on what I experienced in South Korea. So hope this video gives you more understanding about North Korean defectors' situation in free country in democracy. And if you like this video, please click the like button and leave a comment what you want to hear for next video. Thank you for your time to watch my video. Thank you.